Welcome to XP Roundup, the show where we highlight teachable moments from around the world. I'm your host, Merrill Kazanjian, but this show stars you. I'll break down what works, explain what you're seeing, and share a few surprises along the way. And if you want to be considered for future episodes, you can email me here. Welcome to episode 1 of XP Roundup. In this episode, we will pick the brain of an XP Grandmaster about recognizing the audio signature of bottle caps. And then we pair the DEUS II remote with the Icon coil and prove that the Icon is a separate and unique detector that is related to the DEUS II, but not the same. Episode 1, Segment 1, the XP Grandmaster from Texas. Average ninjas understand that metal detectors beep. Well, Jeremy Allen is not an average ninja. He is an XP Grandmaster who goes by the social media handle Paystreak Superfreak. Yeah, bro is from Texas. Grandmaster Paystreak has pondered metal detecting quite a bit and has made 7,400 videos. 7,400 days is more than 20 years. I'm not entirely caught up. Paystreak understands the nuances of sound. And really, that's the foundation of XP metal detecting. Average ninjas don't get it, and that's why they have a nice bottle cap collection.
Bottle cap there. This is not much cleaner, this target sounds, than this target. I'll dig this one out here. This is a bottle cap here, and I'll dig this target out here too. They had very similar numbers there. This tree is like right in my way here, so I gotta, oh boy. This is another bottle cap here. This is some junk here, some twine there. This one sounds like a bottle cap for sure. Or not for sure, but I just sounded, it's a bottle cap. See that? Look at how it's rusted completely through. See this? Just rusted out, man. But like I called that bottle cap out. Listen to that. Compared this target here. This one sounds like a pull tab here. A little bit deeper pull tab. It's soft ground out here, so I can dig a lot easier. There's no gravel right here. Pull tab right there. Just pop right out. See that? Yeah, pull tab. Yeah. Bottle cap. I can tell that bottle cap tone. If you listen to this tone, it has a little bit of clicking and grinding to it. And of course, when I move my coil back and forth, forward and backwards, it's obviously a bottle cap, right? And if I discriminate up higher, like let's say if I discriminate at 20 here.
He gives this tip for us mortals.
I'll just go to my discrimination here. Go up to 20 here. So when it reaches 10, it goes in increments of 5. Up to 10, it goes in increments of 1. Okay, so if you notice that, see 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. I'll discriminate to 20 here, and it'll reject this bottle cap out. See that? That's the bottle cap reject in the discrimination menu, right? In the discrimination circuit. So I'll just go back down to 10 here. It should accept it. Yeah. But I can still, listen to how it crackles and pops. Right there. I'll go back down to negative 6 here. Negative 6 here. Because it's working. It's working here with negative 6 discrimination. And this really wouldn't work using any other tonal option. This is working because I'm in full tones. It's a lot harder to identify those bottle caps when you're in 2, 3, or 5 or pitch tones, especially pitch tones. Right there.
Now let's really dive into the advice that Paystreak gave us. Grandmaster Paystreak feels that the Icon or Icon X can identify bottle caps pretty well if you listen for the right audio clues, especially in full tones. It is possible with very low discrimination. I'm going to isolate the signal for you so that you could hear what bottle caps sound like. Yeah, when I test, I'm going to be using this device so that you could truly hear what is in my headphones. Paystreak says that bottle caps sound junky or irony, and he goes on to say that they have a clicking, grinding, crackling, and popping tone. This is the field program in 2 tones. Yeah, that would be tough, but let's give it a listen while it's in full tones. Let's take discrimination down to -6. Let's move discrimination up to 20 to make bottle caps sound really different. Per the manual on page 8, if you move discrimination up to 20, you'll take care of bottle caps. And there's a really cool visual trick that I will teach you later. It's important to remember that there's a whole range in between the -6 that Paystreak likes to detect at and the 20, so you should experiment to see what is comfortable for you. You should also remember the pro front to back tip that Paystreak gave us.
And of course, when I move my coil back and forth, forward and backwards, it's obviously a bottle cap.
In honor of Grandmaster Paystreak Super Freak, we made the Pays program. It's field, full tones, -6 discrimination, iron volume at 10, audio type 1, and pro ground. I got a test for you, but let's listen to a good signal first. Now let's listen to a bottle cap at -6. Now here is the test. You're going to have to pull a mid-tone and discriminate with your ears. You're going to have to decide which is a good signal and which is a bottle cap. And they're both going to ring up in the low 60s. I think you know the answer already, but let's try with discrimination at 20. So what's the correct answer? The correct answer is bottle cap was on the left and an American nickel was on the right. And let's say that you're more comfortable with notching out the bottle cap range. That's an option that you could do too. Let's pause that here and zoom in. Look, right at the top of the Icon remote, it says BC for bottle caps. That's going to be numbers 10, 15, and 20. It's really easy to notch. This is what you're going to do. To get across the bottom screen, it's the pinpoint button. You're going to go to disk. You're going to hold it down 2 seconds, and look at what happens. It starts flashing here. I'm going to move over until I'm in the bottle cap range. So let's do that. I'm using the plus button to move over. Now I'm in the bottle cap range, and look at this button right here. Press it, move it over, press it, move it over, and press it, and we just notched out the bottle cap range. And it's going to look and sound like this. Remember, the bottle cap is on the left and the actual target, which is a nickel, is on the right. One more tip for the visual people. Ferrous bottle caps can be easily identified because they display 2 segments on the conductivity bar around 10 and 60 to 70. Finally, does the icon have a bottle cap filter? Well, yes it does, and there it is. What it accomplishes is it gives you bottle cap rejection that is independent of discrimination. You can keep the discrimination level low while choosing from 3 different bottle cap rejection levels. Segment 2. Same DNA, but not the same. Now there is another solution. You may know that there is a bottle cap filter on the DEUS II, and watch this. The DEUS II and the icon are of the same DNA. So what I did was I put the icon coil on the stem and paired it with its sibling, the DEUS II, which you could just simply go to bottle caps and adjust bottle caps here. But wait, if you pair the XP DEUS II remote with the icon coil, are you swinging an icon or a DEUS II? This conversation goes beyond bottle caps. This is the Icon X remote paired with the Icon X coil. This is what you can expect to hear, in other words, nothing, unless you swing over something, in your highly mineralized and salty beach. But what happens when you put the DEUS II remote plus the icon coil? It has the exact feel of a DEUS II. It is the sound of the salt that we are all familiar with, that we can lower if we put our salt sensitivity down. And that's what I'm doing right here. But to me, it's the sounds that keep you company on the beach and remind you that you have a sensitive machine that many times for me has gone down more than 20 inches for a target, which is amazing. Nobody is throwing shade at the DEUS II here. But to me, this proves that they're 2 different machines. Repeat after me. The brains are in the coil. Apparently, I have some explaining to do, and I will do that in episode 2 of XP Roundup. But for today, understand this. The Icon and Icon X, they're separate detectors. A lot of people are saying that they are simplified versions of the DEUS II. That's not accurate. The WS6, which is the DEUS II, is sold at a very similar price point as the Icon X. When does XP release a new detector? When there's something different, something progressive and beyond that can be accomplished. The greatness and uniqueness of this machine continues to reveal itself to me. XP Roundup is about great conversations that are driven by you. If you want to contribute to the conversation, email me here. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in episode 2.